Covering our supply chain shortage, Utah Senator Mike Lee says he has a plan to help. He's introducing what he calls the Stop the Grinch Act. Senator Lee says supply chain issues are taking their toll on things like Thanksgiving meals and Christmas gifts. So his bill looks to ease supply chain issues and rising inflation by streamlining or suspending certain federal regulations on ports, ships, and trucks. So for more on how the global backlog is affecting our supply chain here in Utah, we're talking here with Troy Keller. He's the International Trade and Commerce Policy Advisor for World Trade Center Utah. Troy, thanks for being with us here this morning.
Brian, thanks for letting me be here. This is good stuff.
So for people who don't know, what is the World Trade Center Utah's role in our supply chain?
So World Trade Center Utah is an organization that helps businesses in Utah sort of go out into the world stage, both with their exports and their imports, and operate globally. And so those supply chains are a key part of that. If those work, then our businesses are able to operate globally.
So where's our supply chain situation stand today?
Yeah, it's in a tight spot. I mean, crisis is the right word. We've got significant amounts of congestion. I think people for a long time were worried about getting PPE and worried about semiconductors, and those seem to be isolated issues, but now all of a sudden everything is backlogged. Everything coming across the ocean is having a hard time getting to the U.S., and a lot of that is our own ports. We've got 100 ships right now sitting outside Port of Los Angeles trying to berth, where in normal time frames we have zero. And so that congestion is there.
That's a huge difference.
It's a huge amount of congestion, and it's going to take a long time to work that through.
So how long do you think that is going to delay getting things like your furniture or other items you're ordering online?
Yeah. So the good news is that the furniture is there. I mean, it's not like it's not available. It's just getting it to us. And so we think the congestion could last well into next year before things get through. Now it's still you'll still get it. It's just unpredictable when it's going to get to you.
So what do you make of the Grinch Act from Senator Mike Lee about helping to solve some of these problems?
I think it's great. I mean, first, the name's great. He's good. He's good.
Get your attention.
He's good at naming legislation. And so his team came to us at the World Trade Center several months ago, and we've worked together to sort of help identify the issues, and they've had pretty targeted solutions that I think are pretty helpful.
So you essentially helped develop the Grinch Act that Mike Lee created.
We did. He's got a fantastic staff. They're very smart, and what they came to us for is the information. Like what in Utah, what can we do to help Utah, and what are the things that the businesses need? And so we gave them ideas, and they came up with solutions and drafted it. We've reviewed seveul versions of it, and we're pretty happy with it. Yeah.
So what are some of those ideas that we can do, or Utah businesses can do, to be able to help get us out of this backlog?
Yeah. So the Grinch Act will do things like repurpose land that the government has and equipment that the government has to make it available right now to help with the shipping. So that's wonderful. And then something that we're doing here in Utah, we're setting up a Crossroads Export-Import Alliance. And that is a really novel idea, basically using the infrastructure of the inland port and add to it an organization that will organize Utah businesses so we can increase our buying power, so that we have leverage with the carriers. So right now, it'll be useful for them too. They want to ship stuff to Utah, but it's complicated, and one container here, one container there. But with this organization that we're putting together, we'll be able to say to them, look, you bring a train load in here, and you'll supply all of Utah and surrounding areas, and we can tell you how much we're going to need and the time frames, et cetera. And it makes it easier for them, easier for us, and it'll put Utah even more on the map economically.
So it sounds like we're streamlining the process and doing it in bulk. There is the idea.
Yes, exactly. Leveraging all the businesses, bringing them all together.
Okay, so if people want to find out more information about where we're at with the supply chain crisis, or find out your work there with World Trade Center Utah, how do they connect with you?
So World Trade Center Utah, we're online, and reach out to us, and we've got a big coalition of businesses already working with us, and we welcome everyone. Just come and give us a call.
So if your business needs some help, that's the place to go. Talking with Troy Keller here with World Trade Center Utah. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks, Brian. Good stuff.